What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video. It's been a while since I posted, but I have been recording. Y'all might have seen the videos by now, but I just haven't been uploading. Anyways, so as y'all can tell from the title of this video, let's get a quick disclaimer. So there is a part whereby I speak about my baby daddy, but I've decided that I'm going to refer to him as just a sperm donor because that is the role that he played and is the role he seems to be playing, and he hasn't been a part of it. So if you hear me say SP, that is him. Sperm donor. Is it SP? Sperm. Why do I say SP though? It should be PD. Anyways, that was just a quick disclaimer so that when you hear me say funny abbreviations, it's just me referring to him because that was his role.
So initially, I didn't even want to know the gender of the baby. I was like, I want to wait until when she's born, then find out the gender. But boy, did that not happen. So the initial plan was to just wait, like not have any expectations and stuff like that. But then during the wait, like in the first trimester, I started looking up like the different signs or telltales of that tell you when you can have a girl or a boy. And what happened? Nothing, so it's malfunctioning right now. So I started looking up at the telltales that tell you whether you have a girl or a boy. For example, the cravings. I know there's the sweet craving. I know there's the sweet cravings, and then there's the savory cravings. I had a lot of sweet cravings. I had I slept on my, wait, let me remember now. Yeah, I like sleeping on my right side, and apparently that means it's a girl. Another telltale was that what was it again? Okay, there was also the thing whereby I just felt it in me that I was having a girl, even though initially I wanted to have a boy for a first boy, like, but my gut just told me it was gonna be a girl. I was like, no. Even like with the name, like I'd look at baby names and I'd have so many girl names and be so indecisive about the boy's name. It's like with the girl's name, I was sure what I wanted, and like I was more definite and direct with my intentions in finding a name. Whereas with the boy's name, I was like, man, just in case it's a boy. Like my mind was made up, my heart was made up that it was a girl, even though I wanted a boy. And then the telltales or the myths started popping up, and I was like, nah, man, it's a girl. But during my second trimester, then the SP decided that he wanted to know what the gender was before so that he can prepare for it. And I wasn't for it. But then my curiosity did get the better of me, like especially like later on when like I started showing, and then there was that telltale that tells you that if the baby is more lower, it's a boy, if it's higher, it's a girl, something like that. I was hardly showing, but that one wasn't sure, like I couldn't tell. I guess it's because I wasn't showing much. But because of that, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go get the gender reveal I'm gonna get the gender and then do a gender reveal instead before the actual birth. Yeah, so I changed my mind about waiting till I give birth to find out. And then the relationship didn't go well, so we ended that relationship. After that, I decided, you know what, I don't need to find out what the gender is anymore. So I skipped my appointment, and because part of the reason also why I skipped my appointment was because I was convinced I could be carrying twins, and I wasn't ready to be disappointed because I knew it was only in my head, but I don't really believe it could be true. So I decided to postpone it as much as I could, and I went for the actual gender anatomic scan, which is a very important part of pregnancy, but I skipped it. I went for that when I was like I think it was 28 weeks, 28 to 30 weeks, because it was in my 7th month. Yeah, so it's very late. So that's when I went for the gender scan. Here's the footage. It was interesting, and the doctor was really nice. This was where I was initially planning on giving birth, but that didn't work out. But anyways, she gave the gender inside the thingy, a little envelope. I thought that by looking at the scan I could be able to tell like the stuff I'm seeing, because I mean I've got a background in the in physiology, in anatomy, but little did I know nothing made sense, because she was like, she has her legs wide open. I was like, you say what now? Because I couldn't tell anything. Well, I saw the head and stuff, but everything else I couldn't really tell. So she saw the gender, put it in a little envelope for us, and she was supposed to do the gender reveal. And then afterwards, what happened? I get home. It wasn't the same day. No, it wasn't the same day. It was the following day. So my sister, who was extremely excited and ready to find out what the gender was, okay, first my mom wanted me to have a girl, okay, and she was crazy curious. She wanted, even though like they just found out, because I think I went for the gender scan a month after they found out I was actually pregnant, and she wanted me to have a girl, and she was crazy curious. She had like this, she was like still angry with me, but too curious to entertain her anger, if that makes sense. So what she did was, the next day after my sister told her that we actually have the gender in an envelope and we're waiting for a gender reveal type of vibe, and she's like, what is that even? Because we don't do it at home. Hello mama, you wanna come? What? Give me a second. Come say hi. Say hello. Say hello mama. Say hello then. First say hello. Say hello mama. Hello. Did you say go away? Okay. Wait. Can I have this one? Say thank you. You don't want to. Okay, so she wanted me to have a go, and so my sister was trying to explain to her like what a gender reveal is, and she was like, but why? When you can find out right now, why wait? Because that didn't make sense to her. So I was sitting in the room, and she walks in and she's like, so I hear you have the gender, what is the gender? And I'm like, I want to find out right now, we're gonna have a gender reveal and stuff. And she's like, it's fine, just give me the envelope, I'm gonna read the gender so that I know and my heart is at rest, and then you all can do what you all want to do. I won't tell you what it is. So I'm like, okay. So I give her the envelope, and then she opens it, and I am nervous. It's almost like they're about to tell me the news, but it's not, they're not gonna tell me the news. So I sat there and I decided I'm not gonna look at the expressions so that I don't know, because I don't know, I felt like I'll know just by looking at their faces what it meant. And then as she opened the envelope trying to read it, my sister jumps in and she's like, you know what, I'm not gonna wait anymore, I also want to find out. So they go and they end up, they read it together, and Mira's like, yay, it's a girl. I'm like, oh my god, why are you telling me? Like, why are you telling me? But anyway, so I freak out like, why'd you tell me? And then at the same time, like, I'm so happy because it's a girl, and I knew, even though I wanted a boy, I thought I'd be disappointed to have a girl. But I've changed my mind since then. I'm actually happy I'm having a girl because boys are trouble, and I am not ready for the teenage phase of the male species. No. So I am actually happy that I had a girl. But yeah, that is how I found out the gender. It started with me trying to wait until I give birth, to trying to get a gender reveal, to finding out by mistake. But yeah, that's how it went. Anyways, hope that was what? Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that little story time. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share with your friends so that we can grow. And until next time, y'all. Ciao. Say bye.